Let me tell you the week I've had trying to record videos for a fledgling YouTube video review channel. So basically, the plan that I have is go down into central London and do something non-destinational, spend about an hour and a half walking around, find somewhere destinational, do 2 reviews, right? So yeah, last Saturday, I did Crunch and I did Bone Daddies. And when I got back, so I got the kind of like the enjoyment portion of Crunch recorded, but none of the other footage I recorded came out. And I was like, what is going on here? Why is the footage not coming out? It turns out, which is why it's... So then I was like, wow. But I also had a video blow up. So my Rosa Thai video doubled my follower count and got nearly 1,000 views. So I was like, I have to keep fielding the algorithmic content, but I'm too busy to go out today, this Saturday, to go and do to go and do the same thing. So I thought what I wanted to do was Wendy's, and I had this planned with Wendy's, which was, having been there and seen what it was like, I thought I'm going to go to Wendy's. The Wendy's in Watford is next door to a Five Guys, get what I normally get from Five Guys and do a side-by-side comparison. Did that, got back, all the video was corrupted again. And I was like, why is this happening? It turns out, using open camera, which I'm using to get to use the microphone, the front camera doesn't work. So at the minute I'm trying to record this by not being able to see what it is that I'm recording, which makes life quite difficult. Yeah, there's a definite advantage of being able to see what's on the screen, because I've just recorded a whole load of stuff and I hadn't actually pressed record. So I didn't have time to go and do a video today, but I needed to feed the algorithm, but also want to do the review prop. Someone in the house wanted sushi. I thought what I'll do is go down to Westfield, go to Ishiban, the kind of the Japanese supermarket place, get some sushi there, and also get something from their hot counter and do a review of that. And that would seem to be okay, and I'm going to get myself a little bit of sushi so that I can kind of then preempt what I'm going to do with Sushi Samba. Let me just do a quick run through of what this place is like. So they have got a beautiful selection of takeaway sushi in here. Like, I am not sure there's anywhere better in London that does this. Maybe somewhere in central, maybe somewhere off the beaten track a bit in Greater London. Easy to get to, and you can just look how beautiful it looks. Such variety. Sushi here is fantastic, although it's not officially part of the review because I haven't tested the nigiri that I've bought here yet. Let me show you what we've got here. So this is what I'm taking back, which I'm not going to have. This is for somebody else's lunch. One of the things they don't do here is they don't do like a really good selection of kind of some nigiri with some sashimi and some rolls. So I've had to kind of blend it a little bit, and it's reasonably expensive because this came to like just under £16, I think, for this two together. For me, like, sushi is really all about the sashimi, right? For me, I like that the best, and I think that's kind of what sushi is. What we're going to do first is I've got some nigiri, got some tuna nigiri. I'm just going to try a bit now and then use that to kind of preempt what I want to talk about in terms of Sushi Samba. So here we go. A little bit of tuna nigiri. When I started eating sushi and kind of went online to find out how you did it, like, everyone online says this is fine, right? Eating it with your hands is fine. But I wonder if in the UK it kind of like there's sort of like that feels wrong, because to me it doesn't make any sense to try and eat with chopsticks, because you've got to kind of hold it, bite it in half, still hold it, dip it again. Like, okay, for me it's kind of dip the fish in the sauce and then bite it in half, right? So here we go. I really love sushi. Like, it is so nice. It's just absolutely one of my favourite things to eat. And that is great. Right, no notes, no complaints. When I'll try and talk about what I'm going to do with Sushi Samba, I'll explain why sushi is kind of a really difficult thing to do a review on. Now, what I wanted to do with kind of like this section was kind of like, actually, if you kind of want to come here for lunch, what's it like? This is kind of like a pretty basic donburi bowl. We've got some soy egg, we've got some broccoli, rice, something which I can't identify, edamame, and some chicken katsu in a katsu sauce. It's kind of nothing. Yeah, I mean, but this was pretty cheap. I think this was $11.95 for the actual bowl, and the drink comes as kind of like a meal deal. So let's say I spent $14 on this. Could go and look it up, but here we are. It's that sort of price. My only complaint is, in fairness, I have let this go cold because it's taken me about 20 minutes to work out. The reason why all that footage failed, by the way, wasn't disk space, wasn't a microphone, wasn't the battery of the microphone. It was open camera that I used to do the recording. The front camera fails, and I have no idea why. So let's try a bit of the rice. Oh no, that's nice actually. That's still warm. Yeah, it's kind of simple, it's fresh. It's kind of what you expect, what you want from Japanese food. That kind of simple, unadulterated, just really kind of peaceful food, I think. Broccoli's nice. Right, let's try a bit of this chicken. I love katsu chicken, so just hoping this is good. Oh, it's really good. Okay, yeah. I mean, yep. Lovely. Really nice. Okay, yeah, perfect. No notes. Actually, genuinely much better than I was expecting. I'm gonna eat my lunch, and I'll see you at the review. So I'm still in the world where I haven't got the camera working properly, so if this isn't framed properly, I do apologise, but this is the best I can do, because some of the portions of this video I have recorded 4 times now, and I just want to get it out. So one of the things I wanted to complain about Westfield is that when I do the reviews, like to go and do a review, go somewhere, do the review, and there isn't anywhere like super relaxing you can just chill and just be in Westfield. And it strikes me as really late stage capitalism, like it almost has that kind of Las Vegas casino vibe, in that they're going to give you all the facilities in the world for you to run around shopping and being, you know, being a good little follower of capitalism, but they're not going to give you anywhere where you can just chill out. And because I thought I'd won it, because there was this place called Java Whiskers at Westfield, which is a rescue cat cafe, and I thought, just naively going into it, it was just going to be some places where there's some cats, but they have like this back room where you can pay for an hour to go and sit and have a cup of coffee with a load of rescue cats, which is, if you like cats, fantastic. I bought myself a coffee, there's nowhere inside to sit, and it's like, actually I just need to do this review outside. So let's do Ishiban. Oh, right, why I wanted to talk about sushi. The interesting thing about sushi, what you do in terms of someone who's going out to eat, or if you're doing a review like mine, a review like this, is sushi is sushi, right? It's such a simple, basic food that what do you do other than just get, if you make the ingredients too cheap, it becomes unsafe. Sushi is the same, whether it's the stuff that I've just had in there, or, you know, getting it from Sainsbury's, or going to some place on the Las Vegas Strip, or somewhere in Central, or Macau, or anywhere. Sushi is fundamentally the same. So it's kind of like, right, well, if you're, the only thing that is the difference between spending 15, 20 pounds on a decent amount of good quality sushi and spending 60, 70, 80 pounds on good quality sushi is the ambience and the service, which is kind of why I was like, well, actually, what am I getting from Sushi Samba for the money that's different, right? That sort of is interesting, and I wonder why you don't really see too many reviews of sushi places online. Anyway, the other thing they were doing there was the lunch, the donburi bowl. I kind of, in reflection, when I was in there having my lunch, it was kind of like, yeah, this is fine, but is it that the price is fine, the environment's fine, it's there, it's good, it's filling, it's healthy? Would you necessarily seek it out? Would I necessarily seek it out? And I think kind of like, if you want a healthy option, I think it fits probably into that market segment that Farmer J is trying to hit, which is kind of like, actually, how do you do something flavorful? How do you do something which is nice? It's good, it's keenly priced, the location's good, etc. So yeah, Ichiban for the hot counter's fine. The takeaway sushi selection they have there, I think, is probably one of the best you can get, and the sushi was excellent. So yeah, Ichiban, recommend. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy my videos, really appreciate it when people like and subscribe. It makes a huge difference growing the channel. I've consumed YouTube for 10 years, and I've always rolled my eyes when creators have asked for that. It does make a huge difference, especially this week, as I've had like a big bump with the video going big. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.